All right, this is good. So today's topic, how to get back on track after being on a break from workouts, or you can also use this stuff for other things as well. And why I wanted to do this kind of a video, it's there's not so much information or videos, at least I haven't seen in YouTube, about breaks in general, why they are important, and also what to do when you're coming back from the break and everything related. So that's the thing we're gonna be talking about today. This is like from my experience, this is my second break. I took first one this spring, and now I have had my second one, and I think at least for now it's 2 times a year could be like pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna start training a little bit harder now, but maybe I'm gonna be needing more breaks, but let's talk about those later on as well. And let me know if you need help with anything about this stuff or other stuff, life stuff, anything. And just you can DM me in Facebook or Instagram. You can send me email, you can comment to this video, or you can book a totally free video call with me, and let's talk more how I can help you. So first, like when you should take a break. It's really important to choose with your intuition, not your mind, especially if you're like tend to be lazy easily, then you shouldn't listen to your mind at all. And actually in life, usually you shouldn't listen to your mind anyway, but this is another topic. Intuition is the correct way to take like advices from. And you have to really think deep. Is this something you actually need physically or mentally, or are you just being a little bit lazy? And are you like thinking, maybe I'll just have a break for one day because I don't feel like it? That's bad call. And but if you feel like consistently, like a longer period of time, if you feel like exhausted, like so low of energy, and you're not just like overall you're not like performing so well anymore, and you have your like diet and sleep in control, because at least for me, I can totally feel when I haven't slept well or I haven't eaten well. So you don't want to confuse those ones. So if you're feeling exhausted, just get your basic stuff first: food, water, and sleep. And also, if possible, lessen the stress and stuff, anxiety, but sometimes it's not that easy. It's much easier to focus on eating and drinking. Not this stuff, but this water stuff. And also if you have this life situation like I have had, like spring and now, that there's some other stuff which is like demanding all your time and energy, like everything, and your focus overall. For example, in the spring, I focused a couple of weeks for just doing cutting woods, felling woods, and brush cutting, just to get this environment a little bit less jungle-like, and that went actually pretty well. And then I came back, I guess it was June or something, and then I started new training split and that, but it's irrelevant anyway, because I'm already like 1 week behind what I originally planned. I was planning to have 2 weeks break, but then I decided to have 3 weeks because I was so in the middle of the process, of the building process. And something which is not good reason for a break is injury, unless it's something like a full body injury that you actually just can't do anything. But for example, last year's summer, I was just got my workouts going like a month or something, and then somehow my lower back, something happened. It just like cramped like really badly. I couldn't walk like for a week or something. I had to use my deep bars and stuff to move around, and even that wouldn't have been a reason to not train anything. I could have done, you know, some kind of grip strengthening stuff or something else, but I didn't. I just rested. But now if something similar would happen, I would find something, at least something I could do while curing my injury. And the next time when I got injured was a couple of months later, actually last November. I tried to go over one log, but I somehow it just like it looked like I was trying to go through it. So I hurt my ribs again and they got like a super sore. But still I could walk. I couldn't do like any core stuff. Even these jumping jacks, they hurt like hell. But anyway, I could do some lunges and like leg stuff. So I started with those. I could have also like just cured. I waited this, it's always been like 5 weeks when the ribs cure. But then I just decided I'm not gonna be resting because I can do something. So that was like a little improvement. So injury is not a reason for a break. It could be like a pretty good excuse though. Something you might almost believe in yourself as well. And I have this short video about that. It's somewhere in the channel. I can try to link it in the description later. What I recommend, what I've been studying and reflecting on my own behalf, 1 to 4 weeks would be like the good amount to have a break. Not less, but not more, because it might be like super hard unless you are like really fanatic and loving training. Then it's not so hard to come back. But if you're just like trying not to hate it, then it could be like really difficult to come back training, working out if you're like over 4 weeks having a break. And what is like super important is to decide how long you are gonna be on a break. Not like just like you're just gonna decide one day, now I'm on a break, but if you don't set any date when you're coming back, you can change it, but it's super important to have some kind of ending for the break. Kind of like if you are going on a trip, you know when to leave and when to come back. So that's like really important. And if you are having a break like over 2 weeks, if possible, try to have some kind of, I guess it's called like recovery training, you know, like some train, but really low volume and low reps and low everything, but just to keep your body like moving a little bit. So this bodyweight stuff is like perfect stuff for that kind of thing, but not like going hard, because when you're having a break, it's supposed to recover your body, but it's always good to have some movement. Except maybe you have like another kind of activities like I had like last spring, and actually now I'm moving like all the time, lifting, carrying and sewing and that kind of stuff. So but you can figure out which suits you best. And about taking breaks, it's not a bad thing, it's not a negative thing, it's not a failure like some might think, that I have to have a break. It's nothing like that. It's like just like this strategic move to get a bit better in a bigger scale, to get some recovery a couple times a year, so you'll come back like much stronger. It's only a failure if you quit altogether. So that's like the only way it could be like a failure. And just remember, it's part of this bigger process, your lifelong process, getting in better shape and a bit better every day. So that's just like one part of that. And stay active though all the time, have walks, hobbies, move around. So don't just like lay on the couch like all the time. When having a break, it's time to recover, like physically and mentally as well. And there's also something going on with this nervous system. I'm the worst person I'm not gonna even try, but there's this, I'm gonna link this another channel in the description, which I've been learning like a lot. And this guy, Dr. Mike Israetel, talks about this kind of what happens when you are having a break, like inside here. And it's also like it gives you time to focus on other stuff in life. Like for most of us, this training is not like the only thing in life. We have works, careers, businesses, families, homes, hobbies. Some people have friends. Yeah, so it gives you like more time to focus on that, but always remember to continue training one day. It's also time to step back and reflect what you have been doing like previously, because if we don't take like any breaks, if we just go like with this, I don't know, you know, the horse races when the horses have these flaps here, if you just go like that, you might like run in wrong direction like a long time. So now it's like when you're having a break, it's good to have some kind of like a distance what you have been doing, and re-evaluate and reflect, you know, how everything is working for you, and take these necessary corrections if needed. You have also more time to plan, create and develop stuff, new stuff or old stuff. For example, this 5-minute workout session we just had, I got this epiphany that it was too complicated to have like different routine every day. So then I came up with this idea to have like 1 week the same routine. So it's gonna be easier. Maybe Monday, Tuesday is still a little bit trying to learn it, but then rest of the week goes like a breeze. Just a really small thing, but you can like use that same ideology for everything. And also we have had time to create and plan more this ATW stuff for you guys coming up. Also it's really important to enjoy the break. Don't feel bad about it. Don't blame yourself that you have to take a break. Let's say it more like you get to take a break, with just like focusing on these benefits. And as I said, it's just like this part of this sustainable process in the long term. And yeah, it's like a cheat meal. When you decide to have a cheat meal, which maybe it's not so healthy, but it's delicious and you want to have it, then just like have the meal, enjoy the meal, don't feel bad about the meal. And then when the last bite has been digested, then just get back to this normal whatever meal plan you are following. Yeah, just get back on track. So it's like the same thing. During the break, what I have done, I have been like eating like intuitively, like normal. I'm not trying to eat more or less. I'm just like trying to be like really objective. If I'm hungry, how hungry I am, and eating like accordingly. And what I've been noticing, I haven't got like any extra weight. I look pretty much the same in the mirror than I was like before the break. So I think that was pretty successful. So I'm also like, I haven't been talking about this intuitive eating thingy much before, but that's something I'm like really highly suggest to try. Yeah, in case you struggle to follow these really strict meal plans and other diets. So it's really interesting to test out, and I've been really liking. I don't count macros. Only thing I'm just trying to get like as much protein as I can, but that's like I have no idea how much protein I get. Only thing I know for sure is this my protein shake. It includes 80 grams of protein. That's it. And other stuff comes from food, oatmeal and cheese and other stuff, lentils, chickpea pasta and other stuff which have this protein, but I haven't found it useful to start counting stuff because this is another topic, but I have heard so many these opinions and studies and stuff how much you even should have the protein, and they go so badly back and forth. So I just try to have as much as possible. And eating, yes, you should still like prioritize having the protein, because if you're trying to like build muscles and strength, the muscles they grow and get stronger while resting, not when training. That's really important. And when you're resting and you want to build something, you need building blocks, and this protein is the building block in a nutshell. As said, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but it makes sense. So and also try to at least what I have been trying, not like succeeding every day, but you know, like drinking same amount of water, and also like having this same routine, like our daily walks, almost daily walks. Recently it hasn't been daily, but every day we take a walk, fasted walk, then we have breakfast around 11-12, and then next meal is probably in a dinner, unless I have something snack in between. But anyway, I have had this same eating schedule like during when I was training and when I was on a break. Also, what I have been noticing intuitively again, that my appetite has gone down a little bit. Let's say the first week of the break I was eating pretty much the same. I was like felt as hungry and as appetized as earlier, but since then the second and third week I have been noticing that I'm not so hungry anymore. I don't consume so much energy, even though I'm been building, but it's totally different. This is so much harder, this training. So intuitive eating. And if you're on a program and when you come back from the break, just step back to the program, continue like nothing happened. But what I've been doing, I'm starting like with not the exactly same weights and volumes that I was doing before the break. I'm trying to I'm trying to take it a little bit easier to get just like get a grip again on these weights and range of motions and posture and that kind of stuff, like a little bit like learning again. And then again, intuitively, I'm gonna increase the weights and everything to the same level as they were before my break, and then I'm gonna progressively overload after that. That just means like going hard. I hope this stuff helps you if you are in some kind of similar situation. Maybe you're thinking of having a break, or maybe you're on a break or coming back. So I hope this helps, and if you have any thoughts and ideas how you deal with this break thingy, how often you have them, what kind of stuff you do while having a break, then just feel free to leave a comment, and let's continue chatting there. And check the description, there is a couple links, these videos I was talking about, and some other stuff there as well. Good stuff. All right, thanks for working out with me, and yeah, thanks. Have an awesome day. Bye.